For you guys that just watched the Tampa Bay and Kansas City Chiefs game, I had a video epic rant about Todd Bowles need to be fired. I'm not saying he should be fired, but it was a pathetic coaching performance. You give up over 200 rushing yards. You hold Patrick Mahomes for 23 of 37, 249 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. 23 of 37, 6.1 yards a catch. You don't double Travis Kelce. He has 92 yards, a touchdown. You don't double Travis Kelce. You got your linebackers guarding wide receivers. So you're playing cover. You're playing Tampa 2. You're playing Tampa 2 cover 3. You try to switch it to man. He break containment. He get for run for first down. They didn't punt the ball tonight. They didn't punt the ball. The kicker ain't, the punter ain't put the ball until that last with 40-something seconds left in the game. Vita Vea, them boys are like Vita Vea and them. They ain't want to tackle. They gave up over 200 rushing yards to the Kansas City Chiefs. Over 400 and plus yards offense, 41 points. Now, fluke play happened. I didn't see the beginning of the game, but Tampa get the ball. They punt. They fumble on kickoff. Kansas City go right down there and scope. Tampa get the ball, get a field goal, they get stopped. Try to, that bad play calling. Brian Leftwich play calling terrible. They scratched that and let Tom Brady just throw the ball over the yard. Finished with 333 yards, 3 touchdowns. Before the last job, he got like 40 extra yards. Put it on the stats. His best performance by far this season. We told you he's going to look better. No interceptions. He only got 1 interception of the season. Got a 2-2 record. He finally get Chris Godwin back. Chris Godwin get hurt again. He come back. Mike Evans showed out. The rookie tight end played pretty good. Break went out. Julio was a no-show. He tried to go, give it a go, but still not there. Now it's time for Tampa to get a little healthier. Gel together as a unit on offense. Tom Brady looked spectacular. He threw the ball like he threw the ball 10 years ago. But the difference in the game, the turnovers on the first play of the game on kickoff on special teams. Tom Brady get blindside sack. Kansas City get a short field again. They score a touchdown. They lose by double-digit points. 41-31. Todd Bowles gave up 41 points. They were saying it was the best defensive team in the league. Listen. The best defense, maybe should have kept Sue. Maybe I should have kept. Now, Hicks out. They got Hicks. He's hurt. So they're not healthy. So I understand that. But the defensive game plan, Travis Kelce should not have 92 yards. He should have had 2 or 3 dudes got on him. Juju Smith, Calvert, Scanley running down the scene with a linebacker guarding him, bro. Are you kidding me, Todd Bowles? Only in America, we got 2 unqualified people head coaching. Brian Leftwich is a terrible offensive coordinator. You should let Tom Brady throw the ball every down. That's your hand the ball to Leonard Fournette, 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9, handing on them 2nd and 10, get 3rd and 8, 3rd and 7. Just shooting yourself in the foot when you're going against, when you know your defense cannot stop Kansas City because they dolling up Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes dolling up plays. Patrick Mahomes wasn't great tonight, but they ran the ball for 20 yards. They kept down this. They kept 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9. They kept getting 3rd down conversions. But a sign of a good defense, getting off the field on 3rd down. Kansas City can do that. Tampa Bay couldn't do that tonight. Todd Bowles supposed to be a defensive specialist. Todd Bowles should not be a head coach. He's not qualified to be a head coach, bro. He sucked with the Jets. Brian Leftwich only a coordinator because affirmative action, bro. Like, what does Brian Leftwich do on the offense? What does he do? What plays do he design? He's terrible. Todd Bowles is terrible as a head coach. We've seen it with the Jets. We don't need to see it again. It's like they're getting affirmative action. These black coaches are not in a position. They get in position because they black, bro. And I'm not being right. I'm just saying, like, what did Brian Leftwich do in this league? Brian, people don't like BA, but BA a way better offensive coordinator than Brian Leftwich. I think BA is calling all the plays on offense when Brian Leftwich was there. Todd Bowles, bro. He qualified to be a head coach, but he's not gonna be a great head coach because he's a defensive coordinator. They got his ass tore apart. They got his ass tore apart tonight by Andy Reid. Now this one the best. This one the best Patrick Mahomes performance. So all these people, these pundits gonna get on TV talking about Patrick Mahomes. He one of the best. That you seen that Terry interception? Let me go back. See, I play Madden, and when I play Madden, right, I'm reading Madden. I'm like, why the hell Antoine Winfield playing corner? Why they got him in this nickel look as a corner? He's a safety. Put him back in strong safety. And the one negative play they get today, they put Murphy Bumper in. and got them back so in the game, but the defense can't stop a cold. I don't know if because the Florida Hurricane, maybe they gonna use that because they didn't practice a lot this week. They had to move to the Dolphins facility. They didn't know they weren't sure what they're gonna have the game. They're gonna be in their facility. I don't know what it was. Think about their family, the city, the state, and donation with all that. They wasn't ready to play. They gave up 20+ yards rushing. Newsflash, they don't have Derrick Henry or Saquon Barkley in the backfield. But you put Murphy Bumper in, an actual corner, instead of Antoine Winfield, and you get the first interception because Patrick Mahomes, as much as we like him, he didn't have a great game. He made some spectacular plays, especially with his leg, keeping drives alive, finding Kelsey, who should be double and triple team. I thought it was an awful performance. And let's keep it real. The 2 fumbles, what's the difference in the game? The turnover, they got 14 points off their turnovers. And when Brady got his turnover, they went out and scored, but it was the time. It's too late. The time wasn't their friend. So I thought Todd Bowles, like I have an Emperor. Todd Bowles is awful. All these media pundits, Patrick Mahomes is back like the best team in the AFC. No, they don't. No, they don't. They got Tampa in a spot. They got Tampa in a spot where they 6 point yards. He's 6 point yards to throw. He dinking and dunking, throw to running back, running. I mean, come on. We gonna say that he was dealing. He wasn't dealing. Andy Reid play calling and out checks and Todd Bowles sorry ass that won that game. Y'all and Tampa defense didn't play. The run defense was awful. That's pathetic. Third down defense was pathetic. That's why they lost the game. Now give Patrick Mahomes credit. He executed it. He made some spectacular plays. That touchdown in the end zone. Now he can make some incredible plays. He's a spectacular Harlem Globetrotter playing. But y'all see the interception he threw, right? It's no need for that. You up, bro. You don't need to throw that. Just run the ball and punt it back to him. You gave him great fields and they were down and scored less than with a minute on the clock and made it a game. But Tampa defense was just, they didn't want to tackle now. You can tell they didn't want to tackle. They ain't tackle. They ain't tackle nobody. I'm tired. I'm done. Going forward for Tampa, I mean, they should win their division. Their division not good. They got the next 4 games. They should win their next 4 games. They got Atlanta, Carolina, the Steelers. The next 3, then they got Baltimore. Baltimore who's lose big leads all the time, right? But Baltimore like to run the ball. And if you can't stop Patrick Mahomes running the ball in this run game, how you going to stop Baltimore game? Maybe he can learn. We'll see if Todd Bowles is a great head coach if he learned from this, seeing Patrick Mahomes with the new improved offense in this running game and what he did outside the pocket. Maybe there was a game plan for he can look and reevaluate and go into that Baltimore game against Baltimore, against Lamar Jackson, and see can he re-improve his defense. And then I'll know they for real or not, if they really championship contender. But as far as Brady, I think division in, I think they're going to get double-digit win. I think Brady going to be in the MVP conversation. Once all these guys get healthy, they get healthy at the right, they're going to hit the right time. It's early. Patrick Mahomes did play with his people in the preseason. He did play. I like that team together. They've been practicing. They healthy. Tampa is still not healthy. They getting everybody back. Once they get everybody back, it's just hit October, first quarter of the season. I like Tampa chance in NFC. I love what Philly doing, but I love Tampa because I love Brady coaching. Tom Brady just don't have that great coaching. He just don't have that coaching like he had in New England, and that's one thing Tom Brady probably missed right now. Bill Belichick coaching with these weapons that Tampa got on offense. I think he'll trade in the heartbeat if he can trade Belichick to Tampa. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Julio to New England, and he have Belichick as a coach. Either way, I think he'll go for it. No matter how hard Belichick was on. Y'all like to subscribe. Your boy out.